everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do my Partners in Cream update. Obviously this is the third update. We're in April, we did the intro. I am happy with the progress that I'm making, but I still don't have any empties. So if you're not familiar, this is a project plan created by Steph Lyons and Dylan. I have their details in my description. This is the third year it's running, second year I've done it. Maybe third year, maybe fourth year, I'm not sure. I always say that in every video and I still do not know. But it's fun. It's to work on all of your cream items. And I have been working on 5 items this month, and I was really hoping that one of them would be done, but I have slowed down in my use on it, and I'll explain a little bit why. But yeah, let's get into it. So I'll start with the item that I've used the most, which is my Urban Decay foundation. This is the Hydromaniac. I have used this 12 times this month. I thought that I would be done, but there is a tiny itty bit left of product down at the bottom here. It's pretty much as thin as it can be, but I can definitely still get some use out of this. Now I could have probably used this every single day that I did my makeup this last month, but every time I've used this, I haven't enjoyed the way my face looked. It just was too glowy, and I feel like when I first got this product, I did not have that issue. But now I feel like it's just getting a little bit too glowy for me, and even when I powder my face, the glow just shines through to the point where it looks like I'm sweaty, and I just don't like it. So I also feel like with this foundation, it just sits on my face. It doesn't really blend in that well, and I've always felt that way. I've never really liked the consistency of it. So you know, it's just, it is what it is. I put a lot of use in it the last few months just to get it down. It's definitely not an item that I'm going to repurchase because it's just not my preference. I think it's a beautiful foundation if it's what you're looking for. For me, I've realized it's really just not what I'm looking for. I like a glowy, healthy skin look, but I think this is just too glowy. So anyway, I have used it 12 times. I'm really hoping I'll finish it this month. I'm thinking maybe 10 more uses and I will be done, which I think I can do. So that one, unfortunately, is still in. I really thought I was going to be able to roll something in. Next one is my ColourPop highlighter. This is the Manifest That shade. It is a Super Shock highlighter, so it's kind of creamy. That's why it's in this project. And I've been working on trying to finish this for the last 2+ years in various project pans. And I'm almost done. I thought again I'd be done this month, but I'm almost done. You can see I have a tiny bit left. Oh my goodness. I have used this 9 times this month, and you know, I can't use it for every single look because sometimes I'm not going for like a pinky look like this. A lot of the times this last month, I've been going for a lot of mustards and yellows, and this just doesn't really gel because it is more of an icy pink. So I haven't been able to use this as much as I wanted to. That's why I've only used it 9 times this last month. But can you see, I have very little left. So this will definitely be an empty, potentially this next month, and I'll have to just like spoil it in my beauty bank video before I do my next update for the Partners in Cream. But I'm so excited about my progress. And actually what I am going to be doing is I'm going to obviously keep this in and finish it, but I'm going to be rolling in my other Super Shock highlighter from ColourPop because I just think it is going to work better for this time of year. So the other one I have is the shade Coasting, and it's more of a coral. I do have quite a bit of product still left in this one, but I have been trying to pan this one as well. I did quite a push last year. I had rolled it into a project, and you can see I think it might take me the rest of the year to finish this, I'm hoping, but you know, I do want to get it done. There's quite a bit left. I do have obviously a lot of progress in the middle, but there's still a lot of product in the middle as well, and mostly on the outsides. And because I've seen how long this takes to finish, I do know it's going to take a little bit of time. But this is a really beautiful color, and I can work with it a little bit better for spring and summer. So that's why I kind of rolled this one in for the start of the year, and I was really hoping to get it done by now. I think I can do it in the next few weeks because I only think it's going to take maybe 5-10 more uses and it will be done. And then I'll start working on this one, which I'm really excited about because these are old items. It's not like I don't like them. My goal really was to pan items this year that I do enjoy. However, the Urban Decay, you know, it's a foundation. I kind of work through foundations relatively well, and it's not an item that I enjoy anymore. Okay, next up we have the ABH bronzer. I have the shade Amber. I rolled this in last time, and this really for me is a like a progress goal. If I can hit pan in it, that would be great, but I really just want to use as much as possible. So I have only used this 7 times this month because I did have another cream bronzer in my Shop My Stash where I want to use that 10 times, and that was rolled out, and I did roll another cream bronzer now in my Shop My Stash. So it isn't, you know, I am kind of sharing the time between this, my powder bronzer. Sometimes I will wear a cream bronzer and I won't wear a powder bronzer, and then vice versa, or I'll wear both. It really depends. I do not have like a set, like, you know, routine when I do my makeup. I just do what I feel like I want to do that day, which is probably not the best thing. But anyway, I don't think there's really much progress, but you can see I have so much product in here. I do like it, but it is a little bit deeper than some of my other bronzers, so it's perfect for spring, summer when I do start getting a tan. We finally got the sun this Sunday, so we were out in the sun pretty much all day, and I did get a little bit rouge, even though I put some sunscreen on. The sun was very strong, and I had very pale white skin from the winter, so that did not help. But this next week's gonna be really nice apparently, so I'm hoping that I do start getting a little bit of a tan, that this won't be as pigmented and won't look as, I don't know, sharp on my face, because when I put this on it is pretty bold, so I have to like blend it out quite a bit. But yeah, only 7 times. I'm hoping I can up the uses on this in the next few months just to like get some product going. Next I've got my NYX lip gloss. This one I had in the project at the start. It's one of the butter glosses in the shade Creme Brulee. I can't really tell what's going on with this. There's no windowing, but I have used this 6 times this month, not a huge amount. But it's kind of roughly on average what I've been using. I mean, the first month I used it 8 times, last month 7 times, so 6. I'm kind of going down. But I'm going to try it. I feel like it is getting a little bit lighter. I've not been weighing it though. Maybe I should start weighing it. It's just one of these items that I'm going to probably pan and pan and pan for the whole year eventually, until it just dries up, and then I can take the stopper and really see how much is left. I might be closer than I think, because I have had it for a while and I have used it, and when I do put it on, I do quite a lot of layers on it. I don't just do one quick little layer. I do kind of layer it up. And I do dip into it occasionally on that day to top up, which I'm not counting in my uses. So, you know, potentially I am doing better than I think, but there's no way to tell at this point. And then the last item I'm going to talk about is an item that I rolled in last month, which is an item that I used the whole year last year in my Partners in Cream, which is this e.l.f. Electric Mood Base palette, cream base palette. So yeah, initially it had a bronzer, which I finished last year. It had a highlighter, which I finished. This is a different highlighter, and then I had the 2 blush. So this time around, I just want to focus on this blush, and I do think it's changed. I do think it has expanded. However, I've only used it 5 times. I do have another orangey coral blush in my Shop My Stash that I'm supposed to be using as well. So it's sharing the space slightly this month, but I'll try to not have that for the rest of the months, because I do want to get this done so that I can potentially move my focus on this one, and then I think I might end up just decluttering this, because I just don't feel that I'm going to really finish this. It's a nice blush, but it's just not my preference in color. I just realized I don't like these colors on my cheeks. They just look a little bit too harsh. They look like I'm wearing clown makeup, and I just don't like the look. So I like peachy blushes, and so I'm just going to be working on this. But yeah, I feel like it has expanded. Hopefully you'll see in the photos. Hopefully I remembered to take a photo last time. I don't know. But yeah. So as you can see, I mean, I have been working on these items, but no, you know, empties yet. I'm so close with that highlighter. I'm so excited. And then, you know, I'm just gonna be working on that coasting shade. And hopefully the foundation will be done this month, because I have gotten very sick of it, and I just find it too glowy for my liking. So yeah, that is my update. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you'd like to, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.